This is a review for the Neca Heroes of the Storm Jim Raynor figure. At retail, this figure is $21.99. It's part of the last line of figures and is only seen at Toys R Us, at least where I live. Anyway, let's go on with the main event. Jim Raynor is from the games StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2. I will not go into the specifics of the character as I have no intention of playing them. Jim is a big guy, even though he looks out of scale with some figures from the line. He possesses a very clean and accurate sculpt to the in-game model. My only problem with the sculpt is the head doesn't look like Jim at all to me. Don't get me wrong, the head sculpt looks great, but maybe better paint would make it look more like Jim. The painting on him is flawless. I have yet to find an error in the paint and this figure. The only paint problem was actually my fault. On the visor, there's a slight bit of extra paint at the bottom. What happened was I was tired and accidentally scuffed some of the paint. A common issue that Jim that reviewers are having is that the left elbow is stuck. It's a very easy fix. Simply get a hairdryer, turn it on high, and heat up the joint. Then move it carefully back and forth. Now for accessories, it comes with the standard Gauss rifle with the bayonet attachment. It would have been nice though if you could remove it, but that's just me trying to complain. Jim can hold the rifle pretty well, but it scares me that I can't do it without scraping the sculpt on his fingers. Even though, as far as I know, this isn't in Heroes of the Storm, I think it still would have been nice to get Jim's revolver and a working holster. The figure is very heavy and will probably break if it falls. Overall, for articulation, Jim Raynor has a ball joint in the head if you lift up the visor. It's very limited due to the fact that it would be hard to get in there, but trust me when I say there is a ball joint there. He has a hinge at the shoulders that move up and down, forward and back. He has a bicep swivel and a bend at the elbow. It's a very limited bend, but it's still a bend nonetheless. A ball joint at the gauntlet itself, and a dumbbell joint at the wrist, which is a ball peg here and a ball peg here. And in unison, they give you a lot more range of movement. He has a dumbbell joint for the waist, and it is a very good joint at that. His legs move up and down, forward and back. He has a thigh swivel, a bend at the knee, not a very good bend, but a bend nonetheless, a swivel at the knee itself, above the boot cut, and as for the feet, his ankles and his toes and his heel are on individual dumbbell joints, so it allows the movement to be just as good if all of them were combined with a ball joint, if not better. And here's a close-up of the face, if I can get it to focus. Well, you can look it up on Google if you don't believe me when I say the face does not look much like Jim. Overall, the figure is fantastic. Beautiful painting and sculpting, pretty good articulation, and so much fun is all packed into the figure. Get him if you see him and have even the slightest interest in him. Anyways, that's it for the video. If you like this video and want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications for more videos. If you just want to see toy reviews, come back weekly as I will try to upload reviews in that timely manner. Oh, and one thing that I did forget to point out is that he can hold the rifle with two hands very easily. And as you saw, the visor does flip up and down. Anyways, that's all. Next video will be Gears of War 4 gameplay. Have fun.